Good morning, class 8. So right now we are going to complete exercise 3.4 that was going on. Exercise 3.4. So up to question number 3rd we already have discussed in our previous lecture. So we are going to continue that. So we are going to do question number 4. So as you can see, NCERT book is there. So question number 4 is name the quadrilateral whose diagonals bisect each other. So we have to tell the name of a quadrilateral whose diagonals bisect each other. So students, the diagonals are bisecting, and that is holding out in which kind of quadrilateral? So that is holding out in a parallelogram. In a parallelogram, the diagonals bisect each other. So you already know this property, you have studied. The quadrilateral in which the diagonals bisect each other is a parallelogram. So the first answer will be for parallelogram. In second part, they are asking for perpendicular bisector of each other. So diagonals are perpendicular bisector. So let us recall this property, you have studied this. ABCD I have drawn and all sides are equal and diagonals are bisecting at 90 degree, perpendicular bisector. So this will be held out in which case? So this will be held out when the quadrilateral which we have considered is a rhombus. In a rhombus, the diagonal bisect each other at right angle. So in a rhombus, the diagonals are perpendicular bisector. So students, after this, question number 4th, third part, are equal. Diagonals are equal. So if you remember this, the diagonals are equal in case of a rectangle. In a rectangle, if there is a diagonal, this BD and AC are going to be equal for a rectangle, and same is going to be held out in case of a square. So in a square, the diagonals are equal. So these both are the kind of quadrilaterals in which the diagonals are equal. So now students, let us discuss about question number 5th. Explain why a rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. So let us draw a rectangle first for discussing this property. I have drawn a rectangle. Now let us draw its diagonals. I have drawn 2 diagonals. Can I draw more diagonals for a rectangle? No. The answer is because we are having 2 opposite vertex A and C. We are having 2 opposite vertex B and D. We are not having none of any other opposite vertex. So the line joining the opposite vertex is known as a diagonal. So we are having 2 diagonals. We are having 2 diagonals in a rectangle. Now students, any of the diagonal is exterior of the rectangle? No. Both the diagonals are interior of the rectangle. Now recall the definition of convex quadrilateral. We already know in a convex quadrilateral the diagonals should be interior. So we will write as both the diagonals are interior of a rectangle. So a rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. So that is the condition for a convex quadrilateral, the diagonal should be interior, and this is holding out in case of rectangle. So rectangle is a convex quadrilateral. I hope you understood this. Now students, after this question number 5th, we are having question number 6. Let me show this question to you. Now you must be able to see ABC is a right angle triangle and O is the midpoint of the side opposite to the right angle. Let us draw this firstly. ABC is a right angle triangle. Okay, fine. ABC. So this angle is given to us, that is 90 degree. And then O is the midpoint of the side opposite to the right angle. Okay, fine. Opposite to the right angle, that is the side AC, and O is the midpoint of AC. Means O is the midpoint of hypotenuse AC. Fine. Explain why O is equidistant from A, B and C. So let me complete this, then we will do this. Why A is equidistance from, why O is equidistance from A, B and C. A, B and C. So for doing this, we should join this A, O and B, and as well as we should extend this. O is equidistance from A, B and C. So what we have to prove? We should understand this. We should prove this, that O is equidistant from B, A and C. So OB, OA and OC, all these three should be equal. This is what we have to prove. Now students, triangle ABC is right angle triangle, that is given to us. So this angle is 90 degree. Okay. And one more thing, you can see AD is parallel to BC. Okay, AD is parallel to BC, AB is parallel to CD. So if two parallel lines are drawn, AB is parallel to CD. If you have drawn two parallel lines, then the interior angles are consecutive interior angles. So we are very sure that angle B plus angle C will be 180 degree, and reason will be co-interior angles. Okay. So now let us solve this. Angle B is given to us 90 degree plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. So what will be the value of angle C? Angle C will be 180 minus 90. Angle C will be 90 degree. So we have calculated this angle 90 degree. Similarly, when you will solve this angle will be 90. So all interior angles are 90 degree. So now students, if all interior angles of, this is a quadrilateral of quadrilateral ABCD are right angle. So in which quadrilateral all the interior angle are right angle? That held out in case of a rectangle. So ABCD is a rectangle. Now recall the properties of rectangle. In rectangle we know one property, the diagonals of rectangle bisect each other. The diagonals of rectangle bisect each other. So if this property will be applicable here, then there is guarantee that OB, OD, OC, OA, all these will be equal. Now what it proves? It proves that O is equidistant from point B, A and C, and that is what we were about to prove. So O is equidistant from point A, B and C. So this is what we needed to prove. I hope you understood this. So now students, as per NCERT, this chapter is completed. In the upcoming days, we will discuss the extra questions based on the same chapter. And I wanted to get the feedback. Few students have taken the initiative and they are commenting when they have watched out the video in the YouTube channel. So you should comment for just assuring that you are watching the video completely. So thank you. God bless you.